Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. This is Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was
credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Winston. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
We got 25 to Mike. Watch the run. They're running it. At 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike.
3rd and long for Winston. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Jacksonville.
Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line. The
Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the...
This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
On 2nd down, here's Henry, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's tackled at the 34.
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly, and this one could be coming back. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Working out of the gun, Winston. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
At the 49-yard line.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now
well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
And 6 yards to go.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. At 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away.
Punt formation.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Up past the 10 to about the 12.
Number 28, the ball.
Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
Made by Brandon Graham.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they give this time to the tailback. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Defensively, they were in the 3-4, and that O-line just dominated the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here, because that D-line has a nose over the center, and it has the 2 defensive ends over the offensive tackles. That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a natural bubble inside where they sprint upfield, take on the inside linebackers. If the back hits it fast enough, there should be space to run.
Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver, and that'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
First down, Jacksonville.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on.
He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Got his tight end, Oliver. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Jaguars.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, Winston. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
By C.J. Henderson.
Winston now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Armstrong. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The line of scrimmage.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And that takes us from second to third down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Again, it's Winston. Smith catches left side. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
8-yard line.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
To try again after the sack. Winston over the middle here to Brown. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Winston. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Ball carrier.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
And Winston lost the football. And the Jags grab it. He's got daylight. 30, the 20, 10. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision, because they do have the final call now.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Winston now after the fumble recovery. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
On 1st down, Gaffney. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Try to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. A pass there complete to Westbrook. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On 3rd down, Gaffney. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a 1st down as well. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions, because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there, and in a big way.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Number 28.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Laviska Chenault, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll keep it on the ground. Gaffney, and he powers his way up past the 30. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
First down.
Penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second and 8. Seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
Failure to connect on second down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And some room to work. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. They'll run on first down. Galloway. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
4-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Jalen Reeves-Maybin. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
And long.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Josh Lambo on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambo to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
7 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston, he'll look underneath and finds Brown. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Jameis now on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That's another.
23 yards, the final tally.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Jameis again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
To number 29.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the Jaguars' 26-yard line.
He gets this to Coulter complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14.
First and 10.
It was a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. That's going to set them back 5 yards. To the air again with Winston. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Ball carrier.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards there, first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You take in charge.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, a 22. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep finding it.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes that's a danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
A loss of 8 yards.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Following the interception, Winston. Throw left side complete. It's Smith. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. First down, Winston. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
In the end zone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A second down throw for Winston. That's going to be caught by Coulter. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. 11 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Winston now to throw on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Second and 2 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Winston completing a quick throw out wide.
Winston's pass.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Winston. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Josh Allen getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
55, come on, 55. Hey, watch the leg. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Intercepted by the Jaguars.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. A quick throw complete to Chark. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when the quarterback gets outside of the pocket, Your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's open like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happening.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 19, and that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Jaguars.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Jags, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Tennessee,
kick it and go. Kick it and go. We'll slip on, spin move, end zone, let's go. Stop the sideline, touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick it off, kick off and go. I had to kick it off, kick off and go. We'll slip on, spin move, end zone, let's go. Stop the sideline, touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick it off, kick off and go. I had to kick it off, kick off and go. Running it back, never cap, out of the draft, watch me bow, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew, you need to win, who need to win, that's all we do, I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit it, skip on, spin move, end zone, let's go, stop the sideline, touchdown, I put on the show, I had to kick it off, kick off and go, I had to kick it off, kick off and go, we'll skip on, spin move, end zone, let's go, stop the sideline, touchdown, I put on the show, I had to kick it off, kick off and go, I had to kick it off, kick off and go, putting it down for that, time I was dying and out, had to bring grinding back, doing the drills and working the wheel, you're grinding that, you know what it be, playing this here for the keeps, had to make out with a piece, a family to feed.